Today we're going to do a little introduction to lace bands, lace tops, and what lace actually is, why it works for some people, why it doesn't work for some people, and how to work with it if you have one. For starters, there's been a trend for a couple of years to wear these lace bands. They're portable pieces of lace that you can wear with the velour band underneath your wig, and then put your wig directly on top of it so that this lace front acts as if you have a lace front already installed on your wig. Let's get really close up and understand the fabric of the lace itself. The lace is a super fine fabric with a honeycomb pattern that allows the person sewing the hair to get in between these tiny little fine threads of fabric that are woven together and sew the hairs one at a time onto the lace fabric in between the honeycomb pattern. It's a single layer of fabric that over skin disappears. However, why I'm going to show you they don't necessarily work is that lace over hair does not disappear. We're going to put it on a mannequin and explain why sometimes it doesn't work for everyone. Not every hairline is the same. People's hairlines go up, go down, go in between. So specifically, a lot of people with widow's peaks will find a problem with lace bands. And the answer is not always just to fill in the lace to follow the person's hairline. Because the other problem that hairlines might present with is that some of the lower hairlines curve onto a person's face. If a piece of lace is a flat surface and a person's face is not flat, you have to make that fabric curve into their hairline and sit properly. So it doesn't just have to follow the natural ups and downs of a hairline, it also has to follow the curve of the hairline, which is not always possible. If a client has a higher hairline, then chances are that the higher your hairline is on your head, the flatter the surface will be. So most of the people who are most successful with lace fronts and lace bands on their wigs usually have higher hairlines. Lower hairlines are usually much more of a problem. In addition to the fact that lace bands and lace fronts don't always work on every hairline, there's also the fact that lace is extremely delicate. The fabric itself is super fine, and if you look closely, you can see that the fabric itself, and this lace band is not even worn, the fabric itself tatters and wears and tears every time you touch it. This wear and tear rips the lace. With a lace band that's portable, that's not attached to the wig, or even if the lace band is sewn onto the wig post-production, meaning that this is an independent piece and the wig is an independent piece and they're just sewn together, you could just take it out and replace it. But they're about $150 to $200, whereas having a lace installed on your wig is roughly $300 to $500, depending on if it's done before or after production. Keep in mind that a tear on lace cannot be repaired by lining the lace with another fabric. It's see-through, so you'll see anything. So it can only be repaired, lace can only be repaired with lace. And if there's a tear in the fabric, even if you patch it from underneath, you're still going to have an extra layer of fabric and you have to fill it in with hair. So it's complicated to repair them. And most of the time these lace bands just get chucked and replaced. This has obviously been worn and loved for a long time. It's got a lot of rips and tears that'll all need to be repaired. But if you look, as the lace ripped and receded, the lace is now at the point where there's nowhere to cut further back, and this whole thing has to be removed and replaced. This is a warning I tell everybody who wants a lace built into their wig. The entire thing will have to be removed and replaced about every 2 to 3 years. There are some manufacturers that even recommend removing and replacing the lace every year. If you firmly believe that the front of the wig will be the most natural it can possibly be. Only with lace, you have to be prepared for that kind of expense getting added to the regular maintenance of your wig. So while lace bands, lace fronts, and even lace tops might be the reason why your wig looks much more natural, they also might be the reason why your wig looks much less natural. And so you have to make sure to get a proper consultation about whether or not you can wear lace, how you can wear lace, and what to do with it, how to maintain it, so that you can keep your wigs looking as natural as possible. If you found this helpful and you want to know more about lace, lace tops, or anything else about wearing your wig, let us know in the comments below. Email us, subscribe, and like our channel, and make sure to like us on Instagram and Facebook also. We look forward to hearing from you.